Welcome everyone to my Endless Legend Let's Play. My name is Macsen. This is going to be my second attempt at playing the Necrophages on Impossible difficulty. My first attempt didn't really go to plan. I had basically not practiced enough with the Necrophages. I'd only played on serious difficulty. Impossible difficulty is quite a big jump up. I've been practicing though recently on Impossible difficulty, and I think I should be able to do well this time round. I found out a lot more about how the Necrophages faction plays, and hopefully I won't make similar mistakes to what I made in that first attempt. The first attempt was actually in a tutorial style. I'm not going to be doing that this time round, so if you're new to Endless Legend, I would recommend you check out at least the first few videos of that first attempt. You can find links to those in this video's notes. This time round as well, I've actually selected the rival factions. I found playing against another Necrophage faction was extremely difficult since they're immune to your disease ability. Also, the AI plays extremely well to Necrophages, so I've given myself a break this time round. Also, I've not selected the roving clans. Their market ban ability is extremely annoying, I found. So, yeah, these are the 5 factions that I'm going to be playing against. All of the settings are basically the same as I had in the first attempt, and yeah, that's the Necrophage faction. I'm probably not going to go over their faction traits, so I might mention, well, I will mention them at least in a bit of detail later on. Right, there's an intro video coming up, as I'm sure you're aware. You can actually skip that if you click on the annotation here, but I'll be quiet during that intro video for those of you who want to watch it.
The colony was everything. They were born as one. They fought as one. And they died as one, driven by their hunger. But I hunted for something more. I stole the sentience of an ancient power and saw a greater purpose. For we were the first. Auriga is our planet. And I will turn our hunger against those trespassers who would take it from us. One day we will reign supreme on Auriga. And we will gaze up at the stars. Still hungry.
Okay, so we're being greeted by the Draken, who always know where everyone starts. They're just saying hello. Let's dismiss that. And this is our starting region, so how lucky have we gotten? There's an anomaly here. Doesn't seem to be many forests, so our production is going to be a bit low. I'll just save the game a second. Right, do I want to... Where should I settle then? So let's have a look. Now I want to keep, well, preferably want as much production as possible really, so I can get future settlers out quicker. I'm thinking of settling there. Does that give me happiness? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's not a particularly good starting region, sadly, it would seem. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some foragers out over towards this general direction. See if we can find any better terrain and terrain yields. I can go up there. Preferably I would like to search the ruins with my hero to get more experience, but I'm not going to make a point of doing that all the time in this second attempt. Let's... Oh, wine. That's excellent actually. Wine gives you a massive happiness boost, so if we can get a lot of that, I might be able to settle more regions early on. It looks like this region might come down a bit down in this general direction. No, we're not right at the bottom of the map. So let's take that forager out there then and have a look. Oh, there's more anomalies. We found the Nidia tribe, who aren't exactly amazing. Extra initiative for them. And they're a flying unit. Worse units than that. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, hang on a second. That's pretty good area around there. Let's bring that more of a there then. So that might change things. Is there any happiness down here? No, sadly. But 6 production. That's interesting, definitely. So if we settled... Right, wasn't showing up then, a total output for some reason. So 6 production, 6 there, but it's a ton of food. It is quite important to grow to the second population point quickly, so that will, if you want to get settlers out. So, thing is, I want to make... Well, it's important to figure out where I'm going to place my boroughs. And that village blocks things a bit here. I could later put a cargo dock here, so that counts as a district and for happiness reasons. I'm not really sure where to settle here. I think that might be the best tile, but yeah, it's bad location for districts later on. But I might settle there anyway. So I think what I'll do then, I'll bring my this unit down in that general direction. Actually, move that onto there. I don't think I've settled yet, then I'll wait until next turn. I'm probably going to settle there. I can move my units around a bit more. Let's get that ruin as well while I'm here. So it's a quest to get a relic. If we get there quick enough. How many turns is it? 5 turns. Okay, that's might be a bit of an ask. We'll see. Let's cancel that. Let's dismiss that and end the turn. It's possible this is a big lake and a region goes all the way around there, but well, I don't know. Let's keep on bringing this guy around here then. There's actually... Ooh, wow. There's tons of anomalies on this region then. So there's production and science over there. I guess I could bring my hero back over there, but it'll take me a while to get there though. Let's continue for there. And then I want to come up here. Right, so we found everywhere in this region. I would like my city to be near to another region so my settlers can get out there quicker. There's not... Right, let's check this again. So production would be... Right, showing up now. 6668. There's forest up here as well. Wow. And there's happiness up there. And a shitload of science. How many turns would it take me to get up there? 3 turns? I think I'm going to head up back there then. It's probably be worth it to settle late just about for that extra amount of production. Oh wow, there's another anomaly here. Strategic resource of glass steel. Spoiled for choice almost. Let's come back down to there. Goes off towards in that general direction. I mean, I guess I could have like a 2x2 all along here, but there isn't that much production. At least there's 2 really good production tiles. There's a bit of forest there. There's science which I could grab later on. I think I'm going to come up here. Actually, all of science tiles have production as well. So yeah, I'm going to make my way up here. Right, really weird starting region then. So let's end the turn. And let's bring this guy down here, just to make sure we can see all of that. Ooh. So there's even more wine here. Gets better and better. So, yeah, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to settle down there. Maybe I could come down there eventually to get production. But yeah, I think I'm going to settle up there now. I think it's probably the best decision. Right, he can go there. This guy can make its way up here. We found in the minor faction the Erikis or Erisis. They have a ruin there which we'll want to grab. So I'm not sure which tile I want over here. Most production one, 15, 12. Which one is the anomaly that gives happiness? That one is. 15. Yeah, how about there, is it? Right, so we settle there next turn. Okay. Right, so next turn. So we've got a region there. Region there, region there, a region there. We've got quite a few regions near to us as well. This looks like we've got a really good start then. Let's come over here. What I'm hoping to do is actually block off regions so other factions can't get to them and settle them. It's probably the best idea is to go tall early on, not have a ton of regions. In endless, yeah, the way happiness works, and you don't have much early on, and the way boosters work, that's going tall early at least is the way to go usually. Right, that can come up here. I think I might move my hero onto there, pick up the ruins. I could leave him in that, put him in that city. Right, let's actually colonize this place first of all then. Pretty sure that's the best spot. I'm not sure how I'm going to plan out my districts later on. I just have probably a big blob. There might be some sort of triangle I can make there. We found the Gowran. The extra 10 happiness will help. So, what was the food here anyway? Oh, we don't actually have much food here. It's something which I forgot about. So I'm gonna get more food. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue actually. Now, do I go for the foundry first or the seed storage? I think I still go for the foundry. Get the seed storage. I'll take my hero out, I'll get some experience. My hero can give me some extra food with one of its early skills. So I'll put him back in a city then, that will get food for the city. So the army I want to place my hero on is the Gazdruk Swarm. So let's move this guy first. And assign to army, Gazdruk Swarm. I think it might slow the army down now, might have taken a movement point off it. Right, 30 dust. Let's move over towards that ruin. I don't think there's much point in making a barrow, there's no good, nothing good around here yet, so let's get the Founders Memorial up. That will give me some extra food. Is it worth? No, I'll keep it on food, I think. What was it? 4, 3. I'll do. So, enter. Wow, science is crazy. So that's like done pretty much straight away. So our faction quest has started. We need to win 3 battles with an army exclusively composed of necrophage units. The first quest for the necrophages seems to change, which I'm not sure it does that with all factions main quest. If you want to read the text as well, you can pause the video. I'm not going to read the quest text because it takes too long. Right, so we get 80 dust for that. Found the boss. Let's grab that ruin. Got the break wall, which is a shield for heroes, and it's pretty rubbish, I think. So Oh, we can get that again. Ooh, wow. Now this is the quest result which I always hope for. Basically this doubles the amount of the level 1 luxury resources in terms of extraction amounts. So dyes, emeralds, gold, spice and wine, we get twice as much once we've gotten that. And yeah, we've got wine as well, so I might be able to expand a lot here actually if I can get my wine up and running, especially with that. So what do I need to do there? I need to make 2 extractors, and we have 2 lots of wine there. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting that not too distant future then. Let's get that next. I might go for that then. Right, so this can keep on exploring over here. So not sure where I'm going to settle yet, but probably might be able to block off this region, for example, from the AIs. There's more wine down here. 30 dust. Right, Milk Foundry next turn. Gotta check when I can move the hero as well. Alright, 3 turns. So let's bring that down here. We found the haunts. Right, guess I'll come down here. So there's 2 tribes here. In my first attempt with the Necrophages, I didn't realise how good the Colour of the Herd ability was. It's 2 food per population per village on cities. I thought it was just a flat boost to 2 food for every village you had, but it actually puts the food into the population, this here. So I'd have 6 food for 1 village and 10 food there for 3 villages that had been pacified. So it's actually pretty good, actually very good. Gonna be trying to make use of that later on. I definitely undervalued how worthwhile population is as well in that previous attempt with the Necrophages. We've got dust here. Right, he's gone up level now, brilliant. So let's get that food there. Gonna be placing him in the city. This guy also has slavery as well, so those villages are really, really important actually for the Necrophages. I'm probably not going to start to pacify the villages until I've got the proliferators up and running, which I did the same in the last attempt. That does slow things down, but getting those proliferators up and getting those free foragers for parasiting people is pretty important. I think it's the right way to go. Although it does mean that you can have quite a slow start with a Necrophage faction. Right, let's grab that ruin there. Number 30 dust. Right, how much experience has he got? Should I move him now? 9 turns. I don't think I can move him now, can I? No. Right, 3 turns I've got. So grab those ruins, get some more experience. Right, let's end the turn. Okay, move him first, I guess. I probably shouldn't be coming down here, but there's only one. Right, it's titanium here. So let's move to there. Titanium and wine. So I probably won't colonize it soon, but I might want to colonize it definitely. That can come down here. We still haven't found anyone. We found the Kazanji. Such a ruin. Right, I think this quest has... Don't have to do it soon. You have to get 40 science up to get an extra 15 influence. So, where should I scout with this guy then? That guy should scout that region. Looks like that region's quite big. Let's have a little bit of a look over here. So there's another region there. I think I might bring him back over here now. Should probably colonize this region to block that one off. And I'm not sure where after that. Right, let's end turn. I can probably get up to 3 cities easily. And then after that, happiness starts to become a problem. Right, so that's done. Maybe I should have put the foundry in the list before that. I can nearly buy... Well, I'll probably buy that maybe next turn. Let's... Should I get a glass steel up or get a unit up? Get a glass steel up. 4 turns away now from the settler. I think I'll actually save my money to buy a foundry in my next city rather than buy it in this city. Because I can use the next city to make settlers as well. That can... I'll come up this way, avoid the forest since it takes more movement to go through it. Let's go up there, there's another ruin there. Glass steel there. Let's come up here. Right, we found green faction, which I believe are the Wild Walkers. Right, there's nothing else to move this turn, so let's end the turn. Okay. Let's... I should grab that ruin, shouldn't I? Hero, I can move... Now. What's the food like though? 3 turns. I don't think I will move the hero. I'll get them done at basically the same time and then start on a settler. So let's take that off. I think if you put a settler in the list... Oh, I can't anyway put a settler in the list. I won't put anything in the list then. So the excess production should go on to the settler when I'm able to put it on. Let's grab that ruin. Right, 40 dust. This one, or I'm actually on movement. Yeah, I think I'll continue exploring this region. Looks like they've already destroyed a minor faction over there. So because of the colour of the herd and the slavery feature on Necrophage Hero, I really want to find regions that have a lot of villages. So I need to keep an eye out for that, preferably. Right, let's end the turn. Anomalies over here. There's no river here, which is a shame, so I might not want to take the river tanks in this game. They are really good, but if you don't have any rivers, there's no point taking them. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that, didn't I? I probably should have gone there first and pick it up later. I think I'm going to come over here. I won't go up there. The chance of me getting in that region is pretty low. I actually have to go up there anyway, it would seem. Right, so we found the Hurnas tribe and the Orcs units. Pinks are up there, which I think are the added mages. Really liking the stats so far though. I won't use that movement point because I want to come back. Let's end the turn. So we're going to be starting a settler on turn 12, 13, which isn't bad considering I moved my settler down there and then moved him all the way back in there. This can go and grab that ruin. So there's another region there. More dust. That can come over here. Okay. What am I going for next? Should I get that wine up? Probably. I wouldn't mind getting more science as well. Right, end turn. I've been practicing a bit on Impossible with Necrophages. I think this is the best start I've actually had, so it's gone really well so far. Public library is in, so I can get that up soon. We've finished the mill foundry. Right, let's make a new type of settler. So settler fast settler. And stick on that talisman to give us an extra point of movement. Right, so do I want... let's take off food. Actually -1 there, which I didn't realise. Maybe I'll have to stick my hero here after all. I'm not sure if a city can starve while it's making a settler. Not sure I want to find out at the moment though. So 4 turns or 5 turns. And I want to settle that region. No one's near to us, anywhere near this region, so I think I should do a normal settler here. Get it out quicker and move on to something else. I'll try that. So, dismiss that. This can keep on grabbing the ruins. Spices. Ooh, right, that will give us extra food. I don't think I'll quite use it yet though, because I don't really need food when I'm making a settler. Make sure I use it before making the next city though. This unit can... let's try and find the rest of the fog. They're pretty good later on. The units are a bit crappy, to be honest. Well, they have a debuff ability which makes them okay in certain circumstances. Let's enter. Let's grab that ruin. And it's got a point of movement left. Let's come back over there. I think we've discovered all of this region now. So where am I going to go to next? Might want to colonize that one, then maybe that one. So I think I'll come in that general direction. Okay, I believe I've been playing for over half an hour, so I have to call it an end of the video at this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have and you fancy helping me out, then I'd be really grateful if you give this video a like, and all my videos in general actually. So if you do that, it really massively helps me out because it boosts my videos in the search rankings, and I really rely on that. My videos don't tend to get massive amounts of views if they don't feature very high in the search rankings, since I don't have thousands of subscribers to rely on like some channels do. Also, if you have any comments or questions about this video or any of my videos, please ask away. I respond to every question pretty much left on my channel, no matter how old a video is. If you enjoyed this Let's Play and you fancy seeing more content like this as well, you may want to subscribe. There are many games on my channel like this, 4X games like Civilization Brave New Worlds, Civilization Beyond Earth. There's another Amplitude Studios game, Endless Space Disharmony, on my channel. Let's Play for European Universalis 4, and plenty of other games as well, and there'll be more games coming in the future, not just strategy games as well. Plan on doing a Pillars of Eternity Let's Play in a month or so. Also, I've recently created a Patreon page, so if you're really into my videos and you fancy helping me out, you may want to check that out. There's more details about that on the Patreon page. You can check that out by clicking a link in this in the comments or on my channel homepage. It's also a way that you can get more choice over the future Let's Plays that I do if you become a Patreon of mine. So I think that covers just about everything. Thanks for watching again, and please check out my next video in this Let's Play. See you then.